Hello again, good people. This is Big Baby J with another episode of Chrono, the Radical Dreamers edition. Last episode, we made it to another world. Here, well, we gotta figure out where we're gonna go from here. So, let's delve into it. Let's continue. Last save spot was right here. I saved it before I ended the game. And now let's go to Arnie Village, my hometown. Shall we? If we talk to this young guy here, you'll find out that you don't belong here. Also, why not? We can pick up a rainbow shell right here as soon as I get situated. Found a rainbow shell, and she's not willing to give it to you, so maybe later. Alright, let's go in here. The first hut here. And we're gonna go ahead and talk to this young lady here again. You know, she was in the last episode. She was the one with the poems. And she, in this alternative world, she said she gave up on her poems. That's a good question. How do I know about that? Like I said before, I'm not going to read everything. There may come a time I might read some of it, but I'm going to leave it up here long enough for you to read it for yourselves. Alright, same scenario with this pot right here. We're going to keep on, and what do you want already? This time we get the isolates. Go into this next room. There's nothing here under this bed, but you can come over here and grab a tablet. I won't be using any tablets in this playthrough. You may use them in your first playthrough. Again, this is my 4th playthrough, by the way. Alright. This guy here has nothing for you this time around. He will tell you about rainbow shells, of course. And nothing you can do about that. Alright, now let's go to our home. Check out our home. See what our home. Yeah, our home looks totally different from the alternate world. Why? Looks depressing, huh? That's sad. Alright, let's go up here. And this is my room, of course. Or was my room. But we're gonna come back over here. Wait a minute, there we go. Get in there and grab this. A magma bomb. And we're gonna talk to this little bird here. A Komodo, actually. Yeah, we might as well take a nap. It's supposed to be my home anyway, correct? So we might as well take a little nap. Alright. Now that's done, and of course he gonna collect 100 gil. Yeah. I paid 100 gil to sleep in my own room. How about that? This is supposed to be my mom, but as you see, this is a guy. So now we find out this is not my home actually, but his. So things have changed. Let's talk to this fella here who used to have a fish in our home world, but he doesn't have a fish this time. And that is the end of that conversation. Doesn't hold very much, and it seems this area is now empty. But we come to this bucket like we did in the other world. We can pick up a turn red. And also we can go in here. That talks about the record of fate, which is that little pyramid right there. I should have announced that in the last episode, but yeah. It's not a big deal. There's a place to save and everything when you got a chance to save. But most of the time you can save in the outworld, in the open world, or you can save in a dungeon with the record of fate. And that's pretty much it for that concerned. But we can come in Lena's house. This is Lena's house, by the way. We can come to this pot again. Grab another photon ray. So we can pick up a few free elements along the way. Now we'll go here. And we're going to talk to Lena again. Lena of this world. So now we need to find out where she come from. Where she go off to. Even the kids do not recognize us. Alright, it doesn't matter which one you choose here. So we're gonna say, what was his name? So that explains what happened to my brother in this world. We both died. Wait a minute, that's my name. Now we have to go to Cape Howe. Okay, now we're free to go. We collected everything from this Arnie village that we can collect at the present. So let's move on out, shall we? We're going to Cape Howe now. Yet again. Enemies here are the same as before. You can fight him if you choose to. I choose not to. Get us a electric jolt here. And in this chest we'll get... Can't carry no more bones. That's quite alright though. Not a problem. Now we'll find out what this headstone says. There's some writing on the tombstone. Rest in peace, our beloved Big Baby J30 died at age 7. No one can take anything away from him, nor can anyone give anything to him. What came from the sea has returned to the sea. How about that? So I'm dead in this world. Amazing. And who is this? Oh, and that cute little pet to the side. How rude. And so now I gotta fight these guys. Hold on, wait a minute. Who is this? Y'all remember from the first episode in the dream world? I'm sure you guys remember. And we get the battle theme, of course. Boss battle theme. How about that? Now you can run away from this battle, but I'm not going to. It doesn't matter who you attack first. I always take the weaker characters out first. And of course, some of the elements I'm not going to use just yet. Basically, this is tutorial battle, by the way. It tells you here, sir, his any element color attribute is white. Right, that does it. Quick, attack him with the opposite element attribute color, black. I told you about this in the last episode. Black and white are opposite colors, so if you got a white in it character, use black elements on him, and that's basically explaining this to you. And of course, they don't have any. How about that? He doesn't have anything either. Now they want him to show them how it's done. How about that? So basically he don't have them either. So we're straight in this battle. So let's continue on beating down Pep. And they took my... I'm gonna go for it anyway. Nice. Now like I said, I'm not gonna use any elements in this battle, because I can pilfer from these guys. but I'm not going to. Now all that build up, her stamina gonna go down. See here, her percentage went down because he attacked me. So anytime you get interrupted, your percentage goes back to normal. Hers is her max is a weak attack, mid attack, strong attack. We're gonna use it anyway. Okay. Now, like I said, we can use elements here, but I'm not going to. Now, in the first playthrough, I did, but it didn't do any good because I didn't have very many to begin with anyway, and you could not pilfer from these guys. So I didn't pilfer from these guys this time around. Normally, you would get a star behind this. Because I got 99 stars, I won't receive any stars or bonuses or stat raises for that matter. We get a bone axe, ivory vest, and a piece of copper. Copper, we can advance our abilities, our weapon. So now I can upgrade my weapon if I choose to, and I will. Now this is an opportunity to change her name. I'm gonna change her into a great friend of mine. Let's see here. We're gonna change her to Holly. And we're gonna put AV for adventure, because we can't put the whole name in there. So Holly's Adventures. So, and we're gonna hit confirm. I probably should have put ADV instead of AV, but I'll change it later, and I'll show you how to change it later on. Now, this is very important. If you want Lena in your party at this time, you need to refuse Kid, which I'm going to do. Now again, refuse. Because I want Lena in my party. You'll get Holly again later on, so don't worry about it. She's going to force herself into your party, so you don't have to worry about that. Hey Steve, how you doing? Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I'm doing pretty good right now. That's why I'm streaming. And I'm glad you just stopped by. I appreciate that. Again, you want to question her? So how you been doing, Steve? And again, no thanks. We do not want her in the party. Not just yet. So let her go her way. You'll get her later. Don't worry. You'll get her later. And our friendly pet will make his entrance back again. We're going to Termina. That's where she's headed. All right, my little pooch. Come on back, Poochie. You can't complain with somebody with cancer. I had a condition similar to MS for the last 15 years, so I can empathize with your fatigue and brain fog. I appreciate that. I mean, we all go through our different conditions and symptoms and problems, but hey, we're just to support one another, and I appreciate you for showing up for the stream. See, now Lena is added to the party. Now, if you did not recruit Pushil in the first episode, Pushil will actually join your party as well. So Pushil will actually force herself into the party as well. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Zuna is supposed to kill all elements, so yeah. All right, brother. Take it easy. Have a good night. Get you some rest. Sleep well, my friend. And I'm going to change her name as well. Since she is my so-called girlfriend or whatnot, I'm going to use my wife's name in her place. So we're going to use there's her new name. Now we just need to confirm it. So there's her new name. She is my wife. Now we need to equip her as well. We're gonna get nope. Give her a photon ray, photon beam. She might well get a whole light, meteorite, meteor shower. She needs purify, of course. That's gonna come in handy in battles. I really don't use recover all anymore because I prefer the green element heal all because it's stronger. But if that's all you have, recover all, please use it. But for now, I am going to use might not need that right there now. Might not need that. We'll put that right there. Ice Lance, Ice Blast, Iceberg. Jump it up just a little bit. We'll give her 2 of those. Okay. Fireball. Yeah, she gotta get some red elements because she may be up against some blue characters, and she has very high magic stats, by the way. Bushwhacker. Give her a little green. We're going to give them a little bit of everything because, well, we don't want to leave anybody out because it depends on who we run into. We run into green, we might attack with yellow and vice versa. So keep that in mind. When you're selecting your elements, make sure that your characters are prepared for all stages, the enemies that you will come across. That way you won't have to worry about it later on. And she can use the element Vigora. Well, I'm not going to use right now, so, but that's much later on in the game. Now she can use the element Cure All, which only blue can use. So we're going to equip her with 2 of those. Okay. And here's Heal All. We're going to drop that over here. Okay. Now we need to get us some black in here somewhere. Gravity Blow. Here we go. Gotta get some black in here. I think that's about all the black I can use. Alright, let's see what we got empty here. Ooh, nice. Let's go back to the lower stages. We got black, white, red, blue, green, and yellow. So what we'll do here, in this instance, we'll give her another Heal All here, and we'll give her a Cure Plus here, just in case I want to use it on a single character, or enemy for that matter. Now I gotta figure out where I want to put here. Of course, we're gonna probably more likely put some red because, hey, she's blue. Your Arrow Blaster. No, we need Carnivore. And what else can we use? Earthquake. We'll use Earthquake here. Yeah, that'll do it. That should do it. Yeah, that gets her equipped. Now, equipment she can get for now. We're just gonna give her an ivory helmet because according to the beginning of the game, that's all we're supposed to have. So we're gonna fix that up shortly. So, and I'm pretty strong right now, so it doesn't matter. And right now we cannot go to our home world, but there's another character that we can recruit. So let's go in here. We can recruit another character. And there's our guy that's standing right here, Mojo. So let's talk to this fella here. Oh, and by the way, I would not be using this character. Now that he's done, we're going to show the shark tooth. In the other world, we got the shark tooth from this guy, remember? So now you got to show it to his other half here. Or his copy here, his doppelganger here. Yes, another U. Okay, so he gives us back to us. Now all we had to do is try to make our way out, and the dog comes to life. And we're going to leave his name the same. I don't use this character, by the way. You can swap out with these characters, but what I'm going to do is put her in that position. There. That's much better. Okay. Now we're going to leave him here, but he is part of the team. We don't want him right now. We won't be using him at all, so yeah. Now we can make our way out to Terminal. Before we do, we're gonna go visit the Hydra Marshes. Yeah, we're gonna take a quick detour real quick. It's something I always do anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, here talks about the Hydra died off. We're not worried about the Hydra just yet. All right. As you see, whether you notice or not, we're taking damage. Because we're not supposed to be here, folks. But don't worry, we'll be just fine. Even in your normal playthrough, I come this way. So we'll be just fine. You don't have to worry. Now we're in the clean part of the area. So the little damage we was taking before, as you see, we basically lost what? Not very much. Not very much at all, really. So our health is still good. We're gonna come here. The record of fate is right here, which gave you autosave, and you can save your game. Come up here and grab this chest. We get a electric jolt, yellow element, of course. And we go ahead and talk to this young man right here, and he will give us protective gear. Safety gear. So now we can walk through the marshes without getting poisoned. Well, not quite poisoned, but take damage by walking through it. So I always collect that early in the game. You don't have to do it unless you just want to, but I always do it as soon as possible. Now you will see me cut some corners later on because I'm privileged, actually, because like I said, this is my 4th playthrough. So you'll see me get ahead of the game. I might as well go here and grab I think I can grab one more chest here. Let's go see. Right here, I can. This is as far as we can go. We grab us a bushwhacker. Yeah, this is as far as we can go. We can't go no farther. So we just make our way out. Make sure we walk on this log so we can get out of here. And sometimes these characters, NPCs, can walk in your way, block your path or whatever. You just have to deal with it. Alright, now we can go here. Make our way to Terminal. We gotta go through Fossil Valley south. You can talk to these guys if you want to. So you can't do this in the other world. Hey, Miss Number One, how you doing? Glad you can make it. All right. We're gonna attack these little puppies here. They're not a threat, but the mama gets mad every time you attack the kids. And of course the element turns red because you use a red element. And she starts strengthening herself up because she's getting ready to attack, which I really don't care about. Let's go ahead and there we go. Kill him off as well. Oh, okay. So you've been right now. You're being a statistic sniper in the stream. Well, I hope she shows up. Now, Lena normally would do more damage than Surge, but attack power is weak. But the Mama Dingo is red. She is blue, so the opposite. And she does quite a bit of damage to the Mama because they're opposites. And we can pick up a few spoils from battle. Now, first thing we want to do, I'm feeling pretty good today. Tomorrow I start my treatment, so it'll probably be another week after today did I stream, because when I start my treatments, you know, it takes a lot out of me. And to go up this ladder, you gotta say that you're an exorcist, and we are, so we can go up this ladder. So I'm pretty good today. Tomorrow will be a different story because I will receive my treatments, and so yeah, I'll be kind of wore out for at least a week. So once the day is over with, don't expect another stream for another week. So they want us to do a little ghost busting. And here's our ghost right here. We only get a head. This is a skeleton. I appreciate that, Miss Number One. I appreciate that. I know you are. I know I got a good support group. So I really do appreciate you. Yeah, we're gonna help him find his body because he will become another character once we find all his body parts. So, yeah. Grab us a heavy skull. Alright. Now we can make our way. These guys, you can talk to those guys if you want. I choose not to. And there's another enemy we can face. But we're going to grab this bellflower here. Alright. I appreciate you for showing up, Miss Number One. Nightfall. Glad you could be here. Since you're here, let me do something. There. Now, Miss Number One, welcome to the moderators. I mean, Nightfall, Sniper, welcome to the moderators. You're moderator for my channel now. your stuff just came in. You trying to be a female is tough. Yeah, I understand this. So yeah, I had to add you as a moderator, Sniper. So welcome to the blue team. They give us a warning not to go down here. Normally you wouldn't, but we're gonna go down here anyway. We're strong. I would do this anyway in my first playthrough, so it doesn't matter. You can still deal with the enemy here. Well, we came down here for this egg right here. We're gonna collect it. We got a big egg. This is gonna be a party member later on in the game, and I'll show you how to activate this character. And of course, the bird is upset because you took an egg. You can kick her out whenever you want. That's quite all right. Now this bird here, you can attack. It won't do no elements. Not right now anyway. But if you were to use an element on this bird, you would, let's use something that probably won't kill it. Let's use white, because he is white, by the way. Normally I would use gravity blow because it's the opposite color as the bird, but I really don't want to kill it. So now he's upset. Now he's gonna start using elements, by the way, if I don't kill it before it does it. I'll tell you what, let's defend. Let it use the element. Not gonna do. Yeah. Does a little damage because I'm not wearing my real protective gear. As you see, the bear is on his last leg, and we're gonna lay him down. Very nice, Miss Number One. Very nice. Alright, now we got the big egg. And we're pretty much done with this area, so we can make our way out. Now we get faced with these guys again. We just beat them a little while ago. In the beginning. So we might well face off with them again. Being harassed every day is tiring. So we're gonna face off against these guys again. They're gonna shake it to me this time. Yeah, this is gonna be another boss fight. By the way, you get a star behind this. I know, Snipey, but just need to let them talk. They want to take pics of you. Just smile and wave. Yeah. You know, people don't worry about people. Just be yourself. Always be yourself. That's very important. Because if you forget who you are and you let folks change who you are, in my opinion, you become sad and miserable. We don't want that. Be yourself. Always be yourself. Look the way you want to look. Talk the way you want to talk. Act the way you want to act. And walk the way you want to walk. You can't please people, but make sure you please yourself, okay? That's very important. So he's going to use a black element on me now. We're going to give him the opportunity to do so. Let me attack first. He's gonna turn me black. Yeah, that's not an attack spell. That makes it so that if I use a white spell on me, I'll be weak to white. So, because I was already white, so he turned me black. So now he need to use a black element to do real damage to me. So basically, it tells you how to weaken your characters so you can attack them effectively. So turn white, turn red, turn blue. All those will help you out later on in the game when you're facing off against an enemy that is weak to a certain element. So keep that in mind. Exactly, Miss Number One. Always have her back. She needs that. You know, people are real cruel. They're bullies. But be yourself. Always be yourself. That way you can walk with your head held high and be proud of yourself for who you are. And let no one take your smiles from you. We don't want that. We want you happy at all times. And see, now he turned me black, but he doesn't have a white attack element to do damage to me. I mean, all elements would do damage, but the opposing element will do more damage than the regular elements will. So, and see, he didn't bring any white. He turned me black, but he didn't bring no white. So, he's yellow, and we're gonna show him how it's really done. Cause I got a bushwhacker. I'm waiting on you to link. There you go. Now I got bushwhacker. So we're gonna use. He's yellow, so we're gonna use green on him. It should take him out. Yep, he lay down. The damage is too much for him to handle. All right. Wait a minute. What color are you? He's yellow as well. So. Thanks, Miss Number One, and I will remember the next time. Just smile and wave. Do not frown, so that way they know it doesn't. Exactly. Don't let them know that they're upsetting you. It's very important. You gonna lean down for me? Oh, I was intending to kill you with green, but oh well. Should knock you out before you had a chance to. You would get a star behind this, but I already got the star, so I'm maxed out on stars. And you get stat bonuses behind the battle. So you really don't level up in this game. You fight bosses, get a few stat bonuses, and that's pretty much it. So it's not, you can fight all you want. You won't get no levels. So grinding, I wouldn't say it's not necessary. In certain situations, it is necessary, okay? So, keep that in mind. You won't be doing very much grinding, but I grind anyway, so. Exactly, Miss Number One. Every time, every time. If they don't know that they're upsetting you, that makes them even madder. And that's what we really want to do. Turn it back on them. Let it be on them. And you notice this is Glenn, by the way. He's talking about bear flowers, which we just picked. We'll deal with him shortly. He is, by the way, a recruitable character, and I will be recruiting him. So yeah. Matter of fact, in my opinion, he's the strongest physical attacker in the game. That's just my opinion, though. Okay, now we can move forward. Come on, there we go. Now we can move forward. And there's Holly. Exactly. Alright, now what you can do for another frame is what, well, we gotta deal with this first. Alright, we got a frame. There's a guy back here you can get a frame from. I already got it, so I won't receive it. But you can get a frame from this guy. Okay, you going on Disputed Boxing. I'm only doing one fight. If I come back saying I was spam, you know what happened. But I'll still be here. We're yelling at my TV. Good luck to you. And the sniper says good luck as well. Now we can come to the shop. If you talk to Holly, she told you she had to do some shopping. This is Element Shop. You want to come here. Yeah, we're gonna go with the cousin thing, but hey, we're not cousins. Now she gonna put her play in. How about that? Right now you don't have very much gil, but these are elements in which you could buy right now. They're not very powerful, but they're level 2 elements. Level 1, level 2, level 2, level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2, level 1. So yeah. You can buy those, what you need. But right now I don't need anything. As you know, I'm well stocked. Very well stocked. So let's move over this way. Some things we can pick up. We're gonna talk to this guy. We'll deal with that later. Basically, he's telling you how to make a food dish. We'll deal with him shortly. Before we continue, we're gonna go up here first. A lot of people use this opportunity to get a profiteer purse and break it down to power up your teammates. And what you do is come back here behind the stairwell. We get a profiteer purse. You can break that down. Go to a smithy and break it down. Okay. That's the only thing that's important in this house at the moment. So right now, we're just gonna walk on out. And like I said, you can break it down. I don't break mine down. I never do. Open up though, because you can use it to actually make extra money. Hey, Battle Scar, how you doing? It's going pretty good, sir. How about yourself? So this is Smithy here. And it tells you how to disassemble. And we're gonna go to accessories. That's how you break down the profiteer purse. Most of the stuff you would not have. I have it because, again, I have played the game. This is my 4th time. Profiteer for purse, I got 4 of them. So that shows you I never broke it down. But if you break it down, you will see you get a bone, you get a copper, and you get 3 irons, 3 coppers and 3 irons. So a lot of people, what they do is they break this down to get better equipment, but you'll get that much later on in the game. So yeah, why even bother? I mean, you can, but since I did get 1 copper, what I would do is actually, I'm maxed out on coppers all the way through. I didn't realize this before, but I am. I'm gonna go ahead and do search because I did get 1 copper apple. Excuse me, copper drop from an enemy. So we're gonna go ahead and make 1. Okay. I already have 1, but I just want to go ahead and equip it now. And like she said, you get iron from that profiteer purse. You get 3 of them. So let me find I got the sea swallow. Find the copper swallow. I got all the weapons, by the way, all the weapons. Okay. Now you got copper swallow. All right. Now let's move on down. Got some more errands to run before we decide which path we're going to take to go to Viper's Manor. Let's see if we can talk to this guy. Okay. Yeah. We gotta do something else. There's gonna come a time he's gonna ask us to change his prices. So let's go here and get this scene started. USC Korcha. You saw him in the first episode, by the way. So basically, he's showing off a mermaid. Actually, this is Miss Number 1. I got this on my channel already, and what I did was, this is the platinum version of it. I'm working on the platinum of it now, so that's why it's 37. So if you want to watch episode 1, it's on my channel. It's the very first playthrough I did of it, but right now I'm trying to get the platinum trophy, so that's what I'm working on now. That's why it's episode 37. I think I did this Chrono Cross maybe 3 years ago on PC. This I'm playing on PlayStation 5 now. And I finally decided I'm gonna go ahead and platinum it. He is also a recruitable character. If you watch the first episode, actually not the first episode, but episode 36, he is in the dream world. Okay, let's go further down. We're gonna go ahead and use that bellflower now. And you see that's Korcha there talking to one of his friends. Yeah, she's in the way. That's what I mean. They get in the way. So. He's running. He's spamming the punches. Okay. Now remember, I got that bellflower. And now we're going to put it to some use. Of course, this is Glenn. And this young lady is Riddle. Her name is Riddle. Sorry. I had to think about it for a second. Okay, we picked up bellflower just before we came to terminal. And we're going to give it to him for free. I mean, you can ask for money. I never ask for money. And I never decline them either. I always just give it to him. So I don't know the answers to those other 3 questions. I never tried that before. How you trying to be an outside fighter with Joe Frazier? You're going to lose that battle every time against Ali. Absolutely. It'd be a much more story about these 2 later on in the game. So. And both of those characters are recruitable. Now that they're gone, we can go ahead and come here. Basically, we've done everything there is to do in Termina, just about. Now we need to recruit a character. One that's got 3 paths to take. You could take. I will show you which ones you could take. This is a character you can pick up right here later on in the game. We'll worry about that later. But to get to Termina, Viper's Manor, there's 3 recruitable characters that you have to do. That's why it takes 3 playthroughs to get all the characters. Okay, now we can talk to this guy and he can change up on us. He's not doing so well. So basically what we're gonna do, say he's charging too much, and we're gonna give him a price of 50. Because he was charging 100, we're gonna drop it in half. Okay, now since we've done that, there's nothing much more we can do. We can go, I can show you Glenn. Most people choose Glenn for the first playthrough. I usually choose Nikki for the first playthrough. And this is Glenn here, by the way. This guy standing here is Glenn. We don't want him. We've done him already. So, and then finally, well, not finally, but next there's Nikki. What you do is come over here, and you can use Nikki to sneak into Terminal. What you do is walk in this door here, talk to this guy over to the right, and then Mickey would show up and she would tell you to search for Nikki. So we're not gonna do that either. We already done that. Now, what we are going to do is do the one I haven't done yet. So that's two possible paths you can take right there. And the one I haven't done is over here. We'll come up through here. And we're going to come to the smithy. What we're going to do is come over here and go through the shop. Past the shop here. And then we're going to continue forward. And we're going to talk to this kid that's running. I just found something super. Ta-da, it's cool, ain't it? A shiny metal on my chest. It suits me perfectly. We need to get it from him. Oh, I forgot. There's one more problem. I forgot to talk to the guy at the statue. We must talk to the guy at the statue first. So let's go talk to the guy at the statue. I skipped a part. This guy, we need to talk to him. Okay, now kids should enter the party. Precious, how you doing? However, even at level 99, Lynn still sucks and won't be in your party. Well, that's fine. I like her magic power, and I like using her. But you have your preference, which is fine. This is good. Her attack power is weak, by the way. I already mentioned that. But I do like her magic power. Her magic stats are very nice, by the way. And besides, there's a lot of characters to choose from. You choose your favorite. I already got mine picked out. And we're going to let her into the party this time. Teleporter. Basically, this teleporter, what we could do is actually use it to exchange characters. But you got to do it in an open world or at a save altar, basically. Do I say, kid? If you want all the characters, I suggest you save her at least once and maybe not later on. I won't be saving her in this episode because I saved her in a previous episode. So I will not be saving her in this episode right here. I'm just going to call you E3 because I can't say your name. I'm sorry. So I'll just call you E3. Is that fine with you? I hope it is. And this boy is running for dear life every time he... Well, you gotta stop being so hard on him, Miss Number One. So we got a teleporter. And now we're gonna use Holly right here, and we're gonna change Pushul out for Lena. Alright? Or should I say Irma? Now we need to get her equipped with elements as well. Just move over. Here we go. We'll move everything that she has. We don't need it. Now we're gonna get her stocked up. Like I said, I don't use recover all. I really don't need revive, but I just put it on anyway. Hey, I'm not great. How you doing? Glad you can show up, my friend. How you been? I guess I could put a fire pillar here. She should be fine. Now I'm putting Inferno here and here. Now I'm gonna go up on this, put that here and here. Guess I will put one here just in case. Okay. That's quite alright, Number One. It's quite alright. Go ahead and put that down here, because I'm going to need that later on. Here, all. Put that there, and we'll go here. I like heal laws. It's one of my favorite elements, because everyone can use it. Alright, got a tone. Guess I might. No. I don't like black magic so well because it really kind of screws you over. Alright, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put here. I know, I'll put that there. Alright, I'm missing a spot here. So I'll put. Let me see, what do I want? Might as well put a blue there. Okay. Now I got these to worry about. We'll put the luge. Holy light. And I guess I go ahead and put a black here. Because I have very much black to begin with. That should get her all filled up. Alright, we're going to get her equipped. She has Ivory Dye, Ivory Mail, and we'll get her Ivory Helmet. Okay, so now she's set. Like I said, I could max my characters out at the highest level, but I'm not going to, because I got all the rainbow this and that. So let's try this again. We're gonna take the path I have not tried yet, and that would be this path. So we're gonna come again and talk to the kid, but first we're gonna talk to this young fella here, because this is the guy we're gonna need to get in. Mysterious swordsman. Swordsmanship is as beautiful as a rose. The rogue ambition hidden beneath its beauty. Ah, these words fit more perfectly. Oh, pardon me, Monsieur. I forgot to introduce myself. Pierre, I'm renting this room from Monsieur Zappa. I'm on my way to see this General Viper soon. From what I hear, there's a vacancy among the 4 divas of the Arcana Dragoons. Such a position is perfect for such a splendid swordsman as moi. One grateful flash of Monsieur will surely have them saluting me as a guest of honor. But I have lost my precious medal, symbol of heroism. Without it, I will certainly be turned away at the gate. Sacre Bleu, what am I to do? Well, we're going to get this medal because we know where it's at. This boy got you doing the Gipple. My father passes X2 every time I hit him. So let's check this guy here and get this medal from it. Stop running around. Stop running around, dude. Thank you. Hey, Hexus Gigi, how you been doing? It's going pretty good, sir. How about yourself? We received the Hero's Medal. Now we can recruit this guy to get in Viper Manor. This is the only path I did not take. So, we're going to take this path for a change. Oh yeah, I forgot I got to present it to him. Now what we do is open up the items here, and we give him the Hero's Medal. And let him go. But we're not going to add him to my party, by the way. It's not going to happen. We're going to leave his name as Pierre. I do not use Pierre. So, yeah, I won't be using him at all. Now he's playing the replay of him getting knocked down himself. He is that hurt. He want to play. He don't want to play no more. You gotta stop being so rough with these guys, Miss Number 1. They can't take it. Alright, now that that's done, we're out of here. We're gonna head to Viper Manor. We got our team that we're gonna use for a while. And all we have to do is go to the gates of Viper Manor. Normally, we have Courtier to take us to the back of Viper Manor. If you took Nikki, you would be coming over here, which we're not coming over here yet. We're not allowed in, as a matter of fact. We can't even go this way. Not yet, anyway. So we might as well just turn back and walk back out. Now, if you did the Nikki path, you would be able to go through there now. Nikki path, in my opinion, is the best path because you can actually steal items from those bulbs in that area, and you can steal a copper pick. You can break that down, get as many coppers as you get. It's a rare steal, by the way, and at this point in time you can't steal. That's it. It's over. I don't even want to win. I'm going to back to my rise. Like some more. Okay, I'm just about to wrap up here, Miss Number 1. And once I do, Look like I'm gonna have no choice but to put this guy in my party. I don't want him in my party, but it looks like I have no choice. So let's go ahead and add him to the party. Just so we can get in. I really didn't want to use him. I never used him before. So I never platinum before, but apparently in order to get in, I have to use him to get in, which kind of sucks. Yes, we can. We're going to charge in. That's what we're going to do. And you can pair for now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to steal. Get Holly in here. Start off first. I hate that he attacked me. That lowers my percentage. Peer friend. Try to get my lure number 3 to the highest level possible. Now I'm finna try to steal. Hopefully it succeeds. But with the percentage as low as it is, I got a chance to miss him. And we got a copper helmet. Very nice. Very nice. So we got copper equipment, but we can't do anything with it at this point. And we got 3 coppers now. We got a copper helmet and 2 coppers to spare. I can't leave out now. I was hoping to leave out to change my characters out, but not a chance. Open up. Let me in. I might well grab this chest while we're here. Well, in just a second, of course. Salt and pepper yet again. Of course, you don't get no stars this time unless ketchup is here. None of these guys thinking they can storm into our front gates. This time we ought to give them the shaking they deserve. I greatly agree. Today we brought along a helping. Oh yeah, you get a star behind this one. If you don't have one, you'll get one now. And this guy here, you're gonna steal from him, of course. As you see, he hit me quite hard there. Normally that would KO you in one hit, but I guess since my stats so high, he couldn't take me out. Alright, we're going to use Holly, of course. We're going to start with ketchup. We're going to build our elements up. Oh, he cured me. How about that? I appreciate the gesture. Hey, what are you doing? What did you just hit him before? Well, I thought that we wouldn't get to see how fiercely fierce ketchup was if they are all passed out. Oh, okay. You've got to get your priorities straight. Okay, we'll continue to build our element up. Focus on the number 3 slot. We want it high as possible. And wow, look at that. We're gonna do what they just did actually, because I want him healed. We're gonna heal catch up, because I want to steal from him. Now, Pierre, we're gonna do it defend. We're not gonna attack just yet. We're gonna keep defending until I get Kid where I want her to be. No, I want to defend. Now, let's get back to Kid. Or Holly, actually. Let's try this again. Temporary defense temporary decreased. That what low res does. We're not worried about that. Now let's see if we can steal from Ketchup. Let's see what we get. I never stole from him before. There'll be a first. And you get a tablet? Are you serious? I probably should stole from the other guys. Let's see what you got. Meddlesome? Check it out. Never used it before. Oh, he only heals himself. Oh, wow, that kind of sucks. Alright, let's get to business. Flame knock. Oh, he taking him out. It shouldn't have upset him. Oh, he took both of them out. That saves me in trouble. And he's on his last leg as well. There he goes. Too easy. I think we hurt his feelings. He still died with a smile though. So I guess I didn't hurt his feelings. He's doing quite well. So we got a silver earring, got some copper, got a brace. Okay. Let's grab this chest over here. Let's see if we can walk out. If we can walk out, we can do some upgrades. Not gonna happen. So we're stuck. So let's make our way to the back. So we wait to nightfall. And by the way, the battle with Ketchup, you do get a star behind that. Alright, let's move over this way and pick up this chest over here. Of course, we run into an enemy, which I didn't see, by the way. And I recommend stealing every opportunity you get. We're going to go ahead and steal now because these guys have a knack of hurry up and interrupting your steal. So, what we get? Ivory helmet. I need to hurry up and get rid of this guy. I'm tired of him. I usually don't use this guy at all. but I'm forced to use him for now because I have no choice. And that's why I saw my tablets in the first episode. I got some ointment, which you don't need. We take the opportunity to take these guys out. Now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is start taking these guys out because I want the sergeant in the rear. Use our tech element, which we haven't used since we got it. Take him on out the way. Alright, kid. We're gonna steal from the Arcana Sergeant. He has everything we want. Alright, let's try steal. He's leaning over. We don't want to kill him. We don't want to steal from him. Because he has copper helmet, which I can use for upgrades here shortly. I can use it now if I choose to. Square does a lot in their games. The monster protected by other monsters. Yep, true enough. True enough. Absolutely right, Battlescar. And we get us another piece of copper. Alright, now we're gonna make our way to the back here. Ah, he ran into me. Alright, kid. Holly. Let's get in there. See if we can get some steals in. Let's go for it now. We'll take our chances. Get us another ivory helmet, maybe. Yeah, of course. It makes getting 100% base area a challenge because some bosses have parts to them you wouldn't aim to kill ASAP. Absolutely. Some games does have that problem, Battlescar. Some games does have that problem. You're right. Matter of fact, let me change my equipment out just a little bit. I got a copper helmet now. So all my characters get a copper helmet. And he has his hero's medal. Okay. Now we're gonna try to bypass that guy there. We don't want to fight him. I don't think they're gonna give us his copper helmets. We're gonna pick up this turn blue. Now it is light. Of course, that light attracts enemies. An enemy that you want to fight, I guess I didn't get it. That sucks. That kind of sucks. But nonetheless, we might as well steal from this guy. Since they both perform their moves, let's switch over to Kid. Holly, actually. He's leaning over. We don't want him to die. We want to pilfer. Let's go for it. You never played these games, so I have no idea what's going on to even be able to say anything. I'm just vibing to the cool gameplay. Sweet! But it's a game worth playing. It's actually a part 2. This is Chrono Cross I'm playing here, Battlescar. But the original game is actually Chrono Trigger. Is the first one to be made. This is the second part to it. It says it's not, but actually it has a lot of Chrono Trigger references into it. So either part of it or not. So take it as you will. I consider it as a continuation, a Chrono Trigger. But I will say the director himself said that it's not a continuation. It's his own separate game. So I really can't argue with that. According to what the person who created the game said. So he says it's not a continuation. It's not a part 2. But it does have a lot of Chrono Trigger references. What was that, Exodus? I never played these games, so I have. Okay, Exodus, you the one that said it. I'm thinking Battlescar said it. I'm sorry. Forgive me for my misunderstanding. So Hexus, you never played this game before. Okay. And you got basically your stamina starts with 7. This is 1 is weak, 2 is mid, 3 is strong. Okay? So I always start with weak first. Build up to the strong, because as you go to it, the levels goes up. So the higher your percentages, the better chances you have of striking with your heavy attacks. In case you didn't know. How many battles am I going to get into? Wait a minute now, this is not fair. Okay, this is the one I want. This is the one I want. Man, come on, really? Okay, he's attacking Kid. That's good. Pierre, let's go ahead and take this guy down. Get him out the way. Now, let's go back to Kid. Now, hopefully he does not attack Kid. Now, let's go ahead and steal from this guy. Got a copper helmet, very nice. Now, we're going to go ahead and switch our characters here. Because it's time to get rid of this Pierre guy. And the way to get rid of him is right here. What? I cannot get rid of this guy. Okay. Maybe you get a chance. I thought I was going to switch out characters. Look like I'm stuck with this Pierre guy for the whole run. That sucks. I really was trying. Man. See, that's why I never recruited this guy. That's why I never recruited this guy. Alright. Now, what we're going to do here. Who are you? Oh, yeah. You must be the new helpers I was told about. We're going to say that's right. You're just in time. My bag gave out recently and I can't feed the dragons. I want you to take over for me. Do you have a key to the manor? Sure do. Would mind giving it to you if you take on this job. Alright, we're going to do it. You'll have to do is feed the dragons and satisfy their hunger. I give you a nicer gift depending on how many times you feed them. Alright, I'm going to be honest with you. 40 times is the best item. You get to recover all. 100 times, I've done it. I'm not going to do it here. All you have to use is to slow down. Hit the left 2 trigger and slow it down and do it. But I'm going to do it to 40 times, okay? Because it gives you the best item. He'll be counting. So what you want to do is stock up here. It's making it difficult for me right now, as you see. That's not fair. It's not being fair. Okay, so normally I could do it, but I'm gonna go ahead and cheat this time because I want the key. You could do it without the slow down button, but it's been difficult, so I'm not gonna waste this. See, the slow down helps you figure out who to go to first. Slow down button actually cheats on this. So that makes it a whole lot easier. I try to stay in the middle. That way I can move faster that way. See how the slow down button makes it so much simpler? So you can get all the way to 100 using the slow down button. Now always come back to the middle when you're done. That way whoever is activated, whereas I figured you would probably activate next because you was last one on the list. So just take your time and you see. And as you see, none of them is turning red right now. But they're going to start speeding up later on. And as you see, I made it pretty easy with slow down button. And that'll do it. Now we get our key. And we get to recover all elements. Alright, this is where I'm going to end it, people. We get to recover all elements. If you want, you can make your way to the 100. Use the slow down button. You're going to need it. And like I said, I'm going to save it right here and end the game. So, I will pick up where I left off last time. Wish I could use a teleporter, though. Doesn't make sense. It's not fair. I got stuck with this Pierre guy for the rest of the Viper Manor mission. So, anyway. Thank you all for showing up. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It will greatly help the channel grow. And once again, thank you very much. And I hope to see you guys in the next episode. So please take care. Stay warm. Stay safe. Stay dry. If it's in the rain, stay dry. And be careful out there. Have good work days. Good rest days, good vacation days, whatever days you prefer. Just be good at it. Y'all take care.